1,000 miles radius, but
Can't get off it. You're not flying anymore.
You're not flying. You're not boating.
But okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna ask a
give it
question.
away.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna.
1 minute left in the question round.
So,
I think I know what I'm doing.
So you kill zombies by shooting in the head and by burning them. So you only turn into one by getting bit.
Buddy is able to give an answer today that could potentially seal a point from both of you.
He is.
What?
He's gonna get a point.
30 seconds left.
He's getting.
Yes.
He's getting a fucking point if we can't answer it. Wow, Brogan, you are just a tricky man.
It's my world. Welcome to it.
I got it. I got this in the
Question round is closed.
Okay, here we
I didn't even
go.
get to ask a question.
Well, sorry,
you get to
buddy.
go last. You get to go last.
All right.
Wow, what a little tricky.
The first
trick.
person to answer the question will be decided by Nick. Nick, point to one of these guys. They have to answer first.
Point. Oh shit!
Points
It's Brogan.
to Wyatt.
What do you got against me, Nick? Huh?
Why do you hate Wyatt
Why
so
do you
much,
hate me?
Nick?
What'd I do?
Unreal.
He just
You know everything.
Oh, you're a know-it-all.
Know-it-all.
He called you out.
All right, so I'm in my living room. watching TV.
Watching Walking Dead.
What are you watching?
Fresh Prince. And
Sure.
Fresh Prince.
What time of day is it?
It's noon.
Noon?
And zombie apocalypse comes out. Instant zombie apocalypse, right?
Hate those.
So I grab a duffel bag full of my.
Oh, getting a call.
Hold on.
Sorry, guys.
Pause.
Hey. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm getting a zombie apocalypse going on, and I grab my duffel bag full of clothes and hunting gear. I grab my my shotgun and pistol, and I get in my Honda, and I head south to
Nothing like a
Florida.
zombie car, like a Honda.
Like a Honda Accord. So I'm driving
What color?
south. Silver. So I'm driving south. I'm going to Florida to SeaWorld.
To SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
This is interesting.
Yes. Hear me out on this. Okay. Hear me out. That's it. Don't give me that look. I'm going to SeaWorld. SeaWorld has diving gear, which is similar to shark biting equipment. Okay, so you're putting on a jumpsuit that if you bite it, it's like they're not going to be able to break the skin. So I'm going to put that on and make that part of my clothes. Now, you're thinking, well, how am I going to defend myself at a theme park? That will be difficult. I would have to then utilize the suit as well as the guns that I already own and go in there and find a way to bunker down. I also will probably have to kill Shamu. I know that's terrible, but that's a lot.
Why do you have to kill Shamu?
3 months of food right there. Okay, plus it's blubber. Blubber will help me fatten up, which is something that you will need the calories for. That is my answer.
So you're just going to eat Shamu
Oh my
lard.
God.
You're going to eat Shamu lard and...
And wear shark attack suits.
Okay.
Shark
Attack.
suits.
Shark
Shark
attack.
attack
All right.
swimming suits.
So, Blev,
Bliff.
what is your answer?
So, after that stellar answer, I have no idea what I'm going to say, but I'm going to go with this. So I'm at home, and for some reason, cell phone services still work. So what I would do,
I like it.
I don't know, but what I would do is call this old veteran that I know. I would call him. I would call some of my friends that know how to shoot and some of my friends that know how to track and trapping. So basically what we would do, we would
Form a posse.
form a posse in some certain way, but all we would do is we would hunt and gather. So we would gather all our goods and gather everything, get everything ready to go, figure out where they are first, and first, obviously, survey the area before leaving my house, and gather probably some weapons, probably a butcher knife, because probably that's the only thing I have in my house right now. I don't have any guns or anything like that.
It's reusable.
Reusable, yeah, so I don't have to look for ammo or anything like that, so I'd probably grab a butcher knife, grab some food, grab some long sleeve clothing, long pants, because those can be torn and used for other things, tourniquets and other things, depending on if I get cut or anything like that. Grab some medical supplies, and continue my way to my friends. And then basically on the way, I would probably stop and grab some fuel, and kill as many zombies as I could, and start moving towards where the group is and where we set a designation point and where we're meeting.
Stronger together.
Stronger together. And so then after we meet and get together, we would probably move into a high visual area so that it's not a lot of trees, more of a clearing that's on a high point. So you can see who's coming and when they're coming, and start building or maybe even go to like a city that's on a high peak, maybe like somewhere in I don't know, probably go west more than anything because it's open plain area and not a lot of people. So what I would want to do is get away from cities and not travel major highways and travel back roads, because highways, one, are going to be crowded, and how are you going to get fucking through of all the traffic and everything like that? So I would progress through non-clustered areas and progress through by clearing areas and being smart and more tactical and stealthy, and watch out for people, because people are going to probably want to fend for themselves and get what they want, or include them in the group, and group gets larger and we build a new society or city west in some open plain area that's on a high peak of some sort.
Do you have specifics about the kind of place you would settle, though?
I would try to settle in probably like North Dakota, South Dakota area, because it's open plains. Low population, a lot of food, bison, a lot of like meats and stuff running around.
Zombie bison. I'm just
zombie. Now that's introduced. So
That's
like
my band name.
That's a good
band
one.
name.
After I eat Shamu, I'm going to be Zombie Bison.
Eating Shamu is another good band name.
So in the bison, you can turn their coats into actual clothing too.
That would just look cool.
Yeah, it would look cool. But so basically, what I would go is just the plain area and fend for myself, and as a group, it's fend together and
You're
build
saying
a society.
screw a well fortified area. It's silly to think that you could fortify an area and instead
Too long.
bring it on and live in the wild and adapt to the new scenario. With
I
a
think
group
because
of people that are
as
adaptable.
human nature, as humans in general, we are very good at adapting at certain situations.
Yeah.
And so moving forward and have a collective common good of understanding of that, we're going to move forward as a group, and if people want to join along, we have to trial and tribulation and basically figure out if they can join or not. Or if they're crazy in some sorts, then they can't. Then we probably have to either tell them to move on or handle
Chaotic
them.
evil.
Got it,
So yeah.
buddy.
So I think there's only one obvious answer here. If the zombie apocalypse, I mean, Shamu, that's really complicated. Going and
You gotta figure out a way to kill Shamu.
And get to
that way.
Florida.
He's in a tank. He's
You gotta get to
he can't
Florida
move.
first.
Shamu
What about
would
just
take you
getting to
down.
Florida?
Have you not seen Blackfish? He's in a box.
We're going to have a debate round, though. Hold on.
So you'd only
Go
really
ahead,
have
buddy.
to survive for like 5 minutes. So if it happened right now, I think I'd take this microphone, use it as a nunchuck, start warding off the zombies just long enough to get over to Brogan and Kendall's bathroom, where there's probably a lot of makeup, right? So I could shut the door, barricade myself in there, and put on the
That
makeup.
look gorgeous.
Just look amazing.
Look gorgeous, but also rip up my clothes and become a zombie, so I could be one of them and hide in plain
What?
sight. I could come back out.
You know how zombies work?
Yeah. They look and they're
First
like,
of all, how
you're
good
a
are you at
zombie.
doing
Oh,
makeup?
you're alive.
Like,
All
you're
these
just gonna
people in
be-
the movies.
What
Nobody
kind
ever
of
thinks
makeup
this,
does Kendall
right?
have, by the way? Can I ask her what
What
kind
about
of
your
She
scent?
wears zombies by us.
That's right. So it's perfect.
Mac edition?
So I'd look like a zombie. I could live among the zombies. I could finish Zelda. Just hang out for 3 months. Chill with my new zombie friends. And
Play
then,
Zelda?
when
How are you
the
charging your
coaches play
shit?
it, and move on.
So okay,
If he fucking wins this shit. Wow.
I think Nick should pick the answer. Who wins?
Well, wait, we have to have a debate round, don't we?
We have a debate round. You
Are
guys
we
can get
debating
final
still?
arguments, debate each other. I'm gonna first say Buddy's gonna get eaten pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, wow. Buddy's out. Okay.
Why would I get eaten?
Zombies literally
They
smell
smell
blood.
you.
They smell living
Yeah,
things
yeah.
and
They
attack
eat it.
them.
So do you think...
So,
Did not
here,
think of that.
buddy, you would have had a better.
You're just gonna be a real pretty piece of
buddy,
meat.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help
really
you out.
pretty piece of meat.
You would, the makeup wouldn't help you, but if you took dead bodies and smeared yourself with it, like they did in Walking Dead, you might have a fighting.
Shit.
Yeah, like
But makeup, you just look like.
Has Buddy
a-
even seen Walking Dead, or is it too scary for him?
You just look like a. You would just look like a glorious like '80s rock star piece of meat.
With short hair, though.
I don't think I've ever seen a zombie movie. Too scary.
All right, so since I went first, do I
It's
debate
commendable.
first?
It's okay.
You guys can, you can all debate.
All
Buddy,
right.
you can still defend yourself.
How the fuck you
and-
are, but I don't know how you were doing that.
In
but-
SeaWorld, there's tons of food there, right? Not just
But is it
Shamu.
gonna go
I would-
bad, though?
That would be last case scenario. Actually, I might have to eat him first because I would have to either feed Shamu or kill him.
That's the one or two options.
Yeah, one or
with
two
Shamu.
hours.
Yeah.
But there is
Keep
those.
feeding him
There
or
are
kill him.
Twinkies there are concession stands, cotton candy, and then there's
Twinkies
Shamu.
at
But I would
fucking
be.
SeaWorld?
I would bring the weapons that I currently own, so that would I would be able to defend myself. I'd be able to defend myself and hunker down and bunker up there. And then with all the lane, like, so you have to wait in line for rides, I would use that as bunkers. And then I would wear the bite-resistant suit. If a zombie cannot bite stronger than a whale or a shark. So the bite-resistant scuba gear.
Wow.
By the way,
known?
I actually, in my car is the zombie survival guide, and they said the number one thing you should try to get is a bite-resistant shark suit, which do exist. It's kind of like a rubber
chainmail.
Well, so they will.
Is that what it is? Chainmail?
It's not chainmail. If they bite you, the way the material works, if it bites you, it will smush your arm and it'll hurt you, but it will not break the skin because it will not break the material. So you are not being infected.
But essentially, that is a chainmail suit.
Yeah, but
right?
it's not made out of chainmail.
I know it's not made out of chainmail.
It's whatever material
it's
that
like
they exist.
steel or something.
But you have the right idea. It's like a chainmail type of
yeah.
idea, and so.
Does Kendall have one of those in the closet near the makeup?
Actually, she has two
Yeah,
of
she
them.
does.
Run extra heels, dude.
It's kind of our thing.
All right,
You got to put your heels on first.
All right, so Blev, what are your final arguments?
Blev.
I don't know how the fuck you're getting to Florida, but good luck getting there.
He'll get there.
I get there.
I buy it.
You buy that?
Yeah, we'll
okay.
get there.
But you know what? I don't really know if I can have any ending arguments, but saying that my idea, my decision is probably the best and tactical and the stealthiest and the easiest out of all of them to go to the plane area.
Because you're stronger together. You've got a group of people
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
that you're going to be living out in the wild with. And
People that, so it's not just people though, it's people that I've known and trusted. Like, you would probably be one of the people that I would reach out to and hit you up and be like, hey bro, what are you doing? There's a zombie apocalypse going on, you should come over.
Oh,
And
hey,
we should
bro,
leave.
yeah, I'm just getting ready to leave. I'm on my way to Walmart.
All right,
And I'd
let's
be like,
go.
cool,
Let's
do
go
it.
raid Walmart. So yeah, I guess they would just, I don't know how else to defend this, but say my idea is leaps and bounds beyond Florida Man or Makeup Sally over there. I don't know.
Makeup Sally and Florida Man.
This offends me.
Yeah, we're both offended.
Blev.
Blev.
Yeah.
All right.
Wyatt and
Are we
Blev.
ready for
Big
the-
fan of the show.
Are we ready for the final decision?
All right, so Nick is going to give the answer here into the
I
mic.
didn't get to
Nick,
give
tell
my
us first
closing
of all.
comments.
He didn't even get his
Oh,
closure.
sorry, buddy. How are you going to survive wearing makeup? How are you going to survive wearing
I
makeup?
just want to address the smell question. You know, I really hate the smell of.
You're gonna put perfume on?
No, hairspray. I'll spray
Oh.
myself with hairspray because doesn't
zombies
everybody
hate-
hate the smell of hairspray?
Including
do.
zombies?
I think they do.
I can't say for sure.
He never asked in the question thing.
Oh, that
do
is true.
Zombies hate
That doesn't
smell?
exist.
That's
So
right.
they
That would've
do
been my
not
first
hate
question.
it.
Do zombies hate hairspray?
Well, you should ask that question.
Do zombies hate
Oh,
hairspray?
too late.
It's too late now.
Oh.
Too late.
Gotcha.
All right, then that's my
All
closing.
right.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, our studio audience member, Nick. Nick, tell us a little bit about yourself here first. What are you doing? What sports do you play? Tell us a little bit about the video games you like, and then we're going to get into the answers here.
I play a bunch of sports.
Yeah. There you go.
I play football, baseball mainly.
Cool.
Only two sports I play, and then sports games for video games, stuff like that.
NHL.
What's your
Anytime.
favorite movie?
Right now.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Nice.
Call.
Okay, cool,
Nice
cool.
call.
Yeah.
Nice call.
Is
I like
that
that.
because you're on the podcast, or because you honestly believe
No,
it?
honest.
Good,
Like,
good, good.
honest. It's a tie with Sausage Party too. Like
Sausage Party
Nice.
2.
Yeah.
How old are you? How the hell are you allowed to watch that?
13. My parents don't.
You don't care? Okay, that's good. That's
All
good.
right, man. Time to get to your
You're well
answer.
versed.
All right, so you've heard the responses here from the guys. Now, how do you judge a good answer? And you can even tell us if you want. You don't have to, but like, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
I think what Wyatt's missing out is group. People with him.
That's solid. You're
I
trying
have
to
a
be
whale.
a
Wants
loner.
the
I have
blubber.
a whale.
You have a dead
wants the
whale.
blubber.
He has the weapons, but just people. You need people.
I wonder who
All
won.
right.
I noticed you didn't respond to Buddy's answer.
Basically,
There's probably enough makeup for all of us.
Buddy doesn't have a group either.
he's going in,
All right.
getting pretty before
But
he
by the way,
dies.
it's whatever you feel. There's no rhyme or reason. This is whose line rules, which means you just get to pick how you
Ladies and
feel.
gentlemen, the answer is...
Who's the winner?
Bleb.
Yeah!
Pekin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that ties it up 3-3. Our studio audience member, Nick, fan of the show, has now decided the tying vote in the scenarios round. Nick, thanks so much for joining us, buddy.
So do we get closing comments for the winner? I think we should do that.
Closing comments for the winner.
Yeah,
Now that
let's do
Zach
that
has
that I
won.
I think we should do that, though. We definitely.
All right, closing comments.
I would say that Buddy If that does happen, I for surely hope you survive because that
Then
I
you're
really
fine,
hope you survive.